Hi, I'm Gracie, and today I'll be reviewing Fish in a Tree by Lynda Hunt, and it's about a girl named Allie in the 6th grade, and she has trouble reading, and in her mind she's always saying, I can't do this, and that she doesn't belong and she's dumb, and so she gets bullied a lot for that. And so she has this teacher, Ms. Silver, and she gets kicked out of the class because she does a lot of ridiculous things so that she doesn't have to do her work and show that she can't read very well. So she becomes known as a troublemaker. And so she gets a new teacher, Mr. Daniels. And in that class, she has a new bully, and her name is Shay. And she has a bunch of people who are always backing her up, and Allie comes to realize those people aren't really bad, but they're just influenced by Shay. And so while she's in Mr. Daniels' class, she meets a couple new friends, and the first one she makes is Keisha. And she's really nice, and they sit at a table together at lunch, and Keisha really likes to bake, so she makes these cupcakes, and they have really cool designs on them, and she brings them in for the class to try. So that's how Allie becomes friends with Keisha. And then there's this boy named Albert, and he always wears the same shirt that says Flint, and he's very much a genius in their class. So he's not exactly someone who people would want to make friends with, but he sits down at their lunch table, and Keisha helps Allie see how he could be a good friend, and so they become really close friends. And so she's in Mr. Daniels' class, and Mr. Daniels sees how she's always doodling. And so he helps her when she's supposed to be reading. She noticed she doodles. So he helps her with her reading by having her stay after school and practice reading with him. And so she learns how to play chess while she's there. And that makes her be able to relate chess to her own personal life. And that brings her to mind movies, which she pretty much relates things in her life to other objects and sort of makes a short film in her head that is her life, but sort of like a cartoon. So she really gets help from Mr. Daniels, and she has a really nice older brother, and they help her see that she's not so dumb. And my favorite quote from it is probably, if you judge a fish by how it can climb a tree, then it will spend its whole life thinking it's dumb. So that's from Albert, and that's him telling Allie that she's not so dumb, and that's why the title is probably Fish in a Tree. So overall, I think it was a really good book, and it had some really good problems and solutions. So go find Fish in a Tree by Lynda Hunt at your local bookstore.